Hi guys, welcome back to my channel.
So hi guys, you're welcome back to my YouTube channel. Um, if this is your first time here, please turn on the push notification and please subscribe to my YouTube channel. So today this will be a very short video. I just want to teach us how to enable forwarding in an organization. So I did something. I made a rule, or I created a forwarding rule. Just go back to my Outlook and come to Exchange. So I'll come to Exchange here. Let's hold on while this loads. And I think I created a forwarding rule for Ben. So let's see. Email forwarding. Okay, that wasn't for Ben. I can't really remember who I created it for. Okay, let me check. I think it was for Timmy. Okay, yeah. Emails, forward all emails sent to this mailbox was turned on. Then I said it should forward it to an external email address, which was Looney, blah 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 blah. And then after I created the forwarding rule, I sent a mail from Ben. So I'm trying to open Ben's account and see if it will open here. Let me see. So I'm just gonna try and create a forwarding. Check the mailbox. So now, recently Microsoft disables the forwarding because it can be used for data filtration, data exfiltration. Unlike before that you just create a forwarding rule and then it goes through. That has been disabled by Microsoft. That's the default right now. So if you want the forwarding rule to go for your organization, you have to create one. I can't remember Ben password, so I've been able to reset Ben's password, and if you can see from Ben's email, you see Ben at treasures.org.ng. You see it says your email couldn't be forwarded from Tammy to another email address. And if we look at the message trace, or let's just look at this without looking at the message trace, it tells us that remote server returned there is this access denied. The organization does not allow external forwarding. Please contact your administrator for further assistance. So that means the forwarding is not enabled for this channel. Like I said before, Microsoft has disabled this organization wide so that it won't be used for data exfiltration, because you might not know that it is turned on. And threat actors usually do this where they just forward emails from someone mailbox to another person mailbox. So I'll be going ahead to turn this on. So if you see someone tells you that, okay, this person just left the organization and I want everything forwarded to me, and then the only thing you do is come to the exchange and then you click on the person email, and in your mind you have enabled this, it should go through. One thing you should check also is the security admin center, and that's what we call, when I click on all admins, oh yeah, it's right here, security. That's the Microsoft Defender. One thing you would want to do when someone asks you to enable a forwarding, the forwarding is majorly if someone is not around, or if maybe the person is a very important person and the person resigned, you would want every emails forwarded to the person to be forwarded to another person. So you don't even want to miss this, because if the emails are not coming through, that means something is wrong, and this mustn't be missed. Like, this is something you have to check after enabling the forwarding rule for that tenant. So what you do, you come to email and collaboration, you come to policies and rules, and then you click on the threat policies, right? Click on threat policies. It's wait like while it loads, and then you come to anti-spam policy, anti-spam policies, and just give it a moment. Now you see anti-spam inbound policy, you see anti-spam outbound policy. Now the forwarding rule is for your organization. That means you're saying something is going out to the organization. So you come down here, you're going to see automatic forwarding. Can you see it said system controlled, and then it is turned off, right? Or system control, which is the one that says it is turned off. So I'm going to come here and then I'll click on on. That means forwarding is enabled. Now, these are other things you can do for your tenant. Maybe you want to send a copy of suspicious outbound messages or message that exceed this limit to this. So once you click on this, you see it asks you to enter a user. This is majorly for I'm not going to talk about that in this organization, but there are some times that you hit your threshold of sending emails, especially if you're using Microsoft to send bulk emails. Maybe you are doing an advertising stuff and you use Microsoft to send bulk emails. Microsoft doesn't allow that. I don't know if that has changed, but the last time I knew, Microsoft doesn't allow that. So you could send a message to yourself once someone exceeds that limit. But I'm just dealing with the automatic forwarding rule. So I'll click on save. So once I click on save, I'm just going to go ahead and close this. Now we'll go to Ben again. I would send email to Timmy, and let's see if it goes into Timmy's inbox. So Timmy, remember that we say all messages coming to Timmy should be forwarded to an external email address, which is a Gmail address. So I'll click on send. Let me come to my sent items. Okay, it's not there. So I'm just going to come to, this is my Gmail. Now you see that the message has been forwarded to my Gmail account. This is my Gmail account. The message has been forwarded there, and I'm no more getting that error that says, where's the error? We saw the error before. We saw the error. Okay, this is Timmy's inbox, no Ben's inbox. So this is the error it says before. Your email couldn't be forwarded to Treasure, so another email, just because your organization turned this off. So once you've done this, voila, that's it. The message gets forwarded directly. So, and in forwarding, you can decide that you want to keep a copy of the message. If you look at my own forwarding rule, I unchecked keeping a copy of the message. I don't want to make my emails bulky, and maybe Timmy has left the organization, so I just want it redirected to this. Probably I'm on vacation and I know that I don't check my work email, which is I'm not sure if you're on vacation, then you shouldn't be working. But anyways, this can be used for multiple scenarios. I'm just saying all this so you understand why I'm saying all this. I could decide that the message will be to both my forwarding address and my mailbox. But if you notice, you see that the message didn't come in here. It only came to my Gmail address. So that's it, guys. Thank you for watching. I hope you've been able to learn something from this video. Although it's very, very short, and this is just to show us how to, well, forwarding emails should be easy for every IT person, but how to turn that on, because you might be wondering, okay, why is this not coming on? Why am I getting this non-delivery report? This is the reason why you're getting it. Microsoft has stopped it, and you should turn it for your tenant depending on the organization policies or anything. All right, guys, thank you for watching. Please like, please share, please you can drop me a comment, turn on the post notification, and bye for now, guys.